trees are green and overhanging, where the light free and everlasting.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
But this church was beautiful. It was very cool.
Soon to have a party.
We do. We need to offer figurines to Dolores Day, who we learned about. We need to find the Insulindian Phasmid by going back to the trap.
God, yeah.
Find out more about Ruby, who's probably hiding out in the Feld building. At 2200 hours, we gotta go get our gun back.
Near the fish market.
Yeah. And then we need to check for bullet traces when we're allowed to.
Boardwalk and Island.
We already did, but we're not. It was too early. Become a man of plenty. Talk to Estelle about her associates, which is part
After
of
we set up
setting up the club. Yeah, all of these Wednesday tasks. Classier is no longer a thing.
Oh, yeah, this makes me uneasy. I'm like, I know we gave her a service call, but I'm like, should we have let it go? Oh, man.
We don't know. We trust in volition. And in the meantime, I don't know, the bug of this task does not go away, so that's annoying. Find the murder weapon, find the armor pieces, and sing karaoke. We could go sing karaoke. We did not get to do that yet, and we were waiting. But we just have to make sure that at 2200 we come back for our gun.
Wow, okay. A spider has spun its web around this wood-carved pillar.
Oh, and by the way, just so that you make sure that you don't forget, loincloths.
Yes.
Good?
Don't never forget.
Never forget.
Never forget.
Cracked pane of glass. Colorful.
Came from the stained glass window. Still has a letter on it, too. Yeah, Spider-Man's still looking at us.
Frost has drawn flowers on the glass, obscuring the view.
Figure drawn in the frost on the window, depicting a deer. What was that?
This is a Mesk Banger's silk scarf. So he's just taken away all of... So he's probably naked up there.
He doesn't need clothes anymore. This huge red scarf is still dusty from lying in the church. A subtle red-on-red embroidery embellishes it with cocky roosters and Mesk floral motifs. Bangers don't cry.
+1 pain threshold. Well, you can't be a protagonist if you're not wearing a scarf. Does this replace... yeah, okay. That's cool. So...
You look nice, actually.
It ain't bad. It ain't bad. Scarves are dope.
Yep.
Protagonist as fuck. But of course, Inland and Volition are great to have boosted. Let me put my jacket back on, actually. Because this one was EDC and Visual Calculus. But we want the clean detective look.
I thought you were looking for Fuck the World.
No. Empathy hand eye, there we go. Look at that, man!
That is nice.
That is wild. Super nice.
High ranking.
Yeah, we're doing it. Anyway. Actually, let me scarf for a little bit.
Just for the style?
Just for the style.
Let's go. Gotta make it look good.
Alright, I think that's all the interactables.
Yeah.
And then we come back to this thing, which we don't have the disc to insert.
A machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the stained glass window. It's turned on and quivering with soft electricity. The lieutenant doesn't say anything, but you can sense that he doesn't like you meddling with the machine.
We got a bug.
Bit of an overlap there.
Yeah. I'm wondering if we are going to need to take one of the data cubes or spheres. I forget what they were called.
Yeah.
All right, let me just investigate it.
You see fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment. is wide open. The lieutenant says nothing. You see the machine's glowing frame reflected back from his diamond-shaped glasses. You're free to proceed.
Look inside the compartment.
And don't forget, Kim is technically kind of compromised at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side says, in black marker, log, February to March. Another filament memory. Press play to talk with the repeater.
By that I mean he was unwilling to touch things like this device because we're standing in the church.
Yeah.
In
He
case that
loves
was
Dolores.
not immediately super obvious. What does the log say?
The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Good afternoon, Fortress Accident on Saint-Brune. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat, is this the personal log?
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the doomed commercial area.
Yvonne, it's me again. How are you?
I looked inside the core, but the tape filament just said log, February to March.
Fortress accident. Like the one in the Doom commercial area?
Thanks, but I'm finished with all of it with this call. Hey, Yvonne.
Good, thank you. Please repeat, is this the personal log?
It's not clear whether she recognizes your voice.
I looked inside the core, but the tape on the filament just said February to March.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Oh.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer. Maybe he knows something.
The lieutenant nods toward Tiago.
Is it my birthday?
No.
A hint system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
That was a cash answer? Okay.
Encyclopedia, let's go.
Well,
A password. I'm really bad at
Encyclopedia,
passwords.
right.
Give me a hint.
I don't know the
Encyclopedia says no.
password.
Received. I will register this login attempt. Fortress Accident, is there anything else I can do for you today?
No.
Goodbye, Fortress Accident.
She says as her voice disappears into a whirl of static.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated, revealing fluorescent play and print buttons.
What about print?
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Stupid button.
Now, what are the odds? The odds are very, very low. But on the off chance you happen to know.
He must have heard something.
Oh, hey, wait. There's coffee in the back. Oh, wait. I meant the mother's love.
Okay.
Have you by any chance heard the Vegeta?
Viejita? Not Vegeta. Oh, funny enough, I started Dragon Ball Super.
That's cool. Say the password to her radio computer.
Too many times, essay. You need it for something.
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of public safety.
Thanks, Drama. What does that word mean?
Okay. Viejo would be old. And when you say like Ito or Ita, it's like, oh, my little. So you could say Reggie, Regisito, as a little name. Like, oh, my little Reggie. So this is like little old lady, I presume.
Okay.
That's what I would guess.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I'm learning something today then.
Yeah. Spanish skills kicking in. Third
That's-
of a language.
Well, that's pretty impressive for French Canada.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking foreign languages is not bad. I'm not even European.
You are the polyglot after all.
Yeah. I'm doing a survey of passwords and passcodes, identifying regional trends in the interest of public safety, of course.
Just tell me what's the password?
Yeah. Yes, it's for a first-degree murder investigation in Martinez.
Just tell me what's the password.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death.
Ah, okay.
What you think of that? Makes me almost pity La Nilita Pequeña when I hear it.
The little nihilist.
The nihilist.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're done here, Essay.
The figure crawls off into the darkness above.
Oh. He was only hanging around for that. Well, thank you.
See you later,
That
matey.
was an interesting conversation.
We were supposed to have investigated the box earlier and then walked over here so that when we were done he would crawl away. But because we didn't investigate the box and did what Kim said, he hung around so that would happen.
However, I'm still not sure whether we'll find our suspect here.
Oh, we're gonna make the machine work?
Maybe. Damn. This environment is very cool. I kind of want to fight Dante in it.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated. The speaker comes to life.
Good afternoon. Votre accident on Saint-Brune. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat.
I
Is
think
this
I have the
terminal
password.
log? Good. Please repeat the password.
Afterlife, death.
Good. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament. Votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Is this like the one in the doomed commercial area?
I have two machines registered to this company named
Aha.
one on Saint-Brune, the other on Rue de Saint-Ghislaine.
Saint-Brune, that's the church. And Rue de Saint-Ghilaine, that's the doomed commercial area.
Anything else I can help you with?
Thank you, Yvonne.
Goodbye, votre
She
accident.
says as her voice disappears into a whirl of static.
Yeah, such a reminder of like the old operator lady days, you know?
Yeah.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated,
Print.
revealing fluorescent. The printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal.
Read it.
The first entry, made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, is short and concise.
Well, that's this year.
Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in.
Okay.
The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder. Just as you finish reading, he looks up, muttering under his breath.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while.
Do you think this log might be connected to the case?
Our case? No, I don't think so. It must be some local eccentric.
Read the second entry.
His eyes wander to the various machines around him.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out the electricity. See? Even one of the spookers themselves says it's unnerving.
Everything is riddled with drugs.
7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking ESCA series, something advanced.
Why would she need an antenna?
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
He steps on a wire running on the ground, inspecting it with his boot.
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna, had some problems setting it up. Called Simo for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers. But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked. I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
I wonder if we'll learn more about what's happening here. Seems to have been a
1 second,
clue.
I'm just rereading it.
Yeah. All the people involved, even artists. I wonder if it's linked to the other company.
Well, it's the game company.
Yeah.
Yeah. The data loss.
Seems like something to do with radio computers. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about them to understand what the author is saying.
The big D&D game.
Something about the backup data getting destroyed, and how everyone thought it was the author's fault. Let's just keep reading.
Artist, programmers, Lexi. Who are all these people?
I think these people worked in the radio computer games business. The one we saw in the Doom commercial area. They must be our former co-workers.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder.
He strokes his chin.
Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place.
Read the 6th.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics.
Is she talking about?
The lieutenant looks to his right towards the silence.
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the swallow is real, and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence, with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here.
You could do anything in a pillar of silence.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
But what could it be? Look at the water basins behind you.
The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze, studying the basins. The water shines in them. No ripples.
Read the 8th entry.
March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music, one neo-disco song over and over again.
Neo-disco.
Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left.
Silly.
Good. I don't want anyone distracting me from my work.
Okay.
That disco man must be a cell.
She must be describing a Sealy.
Huh.
A girl on the ice? Sounds like her, yes.
Read the 9th entry.
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her.
Ah. Plaisance.
That's me. I was the one who broke into that radio computer. And the storekeeper must be Plaisance.
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with that machine.
1 second.
a great idea. You're learning things. This is how you learn things about machines.
Read the 10th entry.
March 51, a new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles, crackers, ping-pong energy drinks, water, toothpaste, gum, also some canned air. Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door opening.
Oh, shit.
A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Suna, the programmer.
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
She glares at you as she holds down the off button for several seconds. The machine reboots.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
We're looking for a suspect in a murder investigation. We thought they might be hiding here.
We're here on a side case representing a certain music venue organizer.
We're not we're not just breaking in. I'm pursuing a mysterious lead, searching for my lost identity.
You know the deal.
You won't find any answers from here.
She barely looks up from the keyboard. You hear the machine whir back to life.
It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
We should talk to her after she has rebooted the machine.
Good. Hello.
New character. Hello, Suna. So, what's going on here?
So that was describing how the silence goes more intense the higher up you go, which would explain Crabman's trying to get all the way up in it.
Climbing higher and
What
higher.
is it?
The woman is still hunched over the keyboard, gently illuminated by the purring machine.
I didn't break anything.
No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
It does not look like a big loss to her.
Are you the lead programmer of Weird Al Untethered?
Yes. Or no, not anymore. That project is
Damn,
dead.
canned.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens her back.
Sorry, but who are you? What are you doing here?
I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages.
Not bad.
If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
She turns back to the terminal.
Have you seen the Crabman?
No?
But you know he's around.
Yes.
He's seen you,
And
and the Crabman has seen you.
Okay, it's probably not a big deal.
no, you're right. I'm not.
Her voice trails off as she bends over to tinker with the machine's printer.
All right.
He doesn't care. She's doing business.
If he's not gonna do anything, then yeah, fair enough. Have you seen anyone suspicious, like a woman named Ruby?
What? No, no one's suspicious around here.
She has not seen her, sire. 'Tis true.
Why are there so many machines in this place?
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
Why do you need an antenna?
I use the AR1 as my RAIN prefix processing unit.
RAM Prefect. That's your radio computer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that antenna is its processing unit?
Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
She sighs. She has stopped working now.
Not really.
Oh, I know a little.
I don't really know anything much about anything in this world, to be honest.
All right. Well, all radio computers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna.
Wait, what's on air?
On the front, the unified front of radio waves, licensed and controlled by Lintel in the East Insulindic region.
Oh,
It's all around us. That's what on air means.
she waves her hand.
Like love.
And the AR1, is it a good antenna?
I mean, it is called a radio computer.
I guess it is. So far, I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage, and the operation has been surprisingly stable. But it's not the cheapest one on the market, so I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilians. Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices. There are many milieus dedicated to that sort of thing.
She's in her world.
Yep.
She liked telling me this. It calmed her nerves.
Good advice, though.
What are you doing with your radio computer?
I'm working.
The machine seems almost alien with its pulsing core. The light casting her face in a strange shadow.
On what?
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point? I really need to focus on something.
It's not just rudeness. It really is hard to concentrate on whatever she needs to do. And you're not helping.
Is it your RAM Prefect radio computer made exclusively for the government?
No, really, what are those bowls of water?
They are connected to my RAIN prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay? Thanks.
Short and terse. There you have it. Whatever she's using them for, they're hers.
And isn't this exclusively for government use?
So you do know something about computers. You're right. Prefect is used mostly by the government peeps.
And you work for the government?
No, I don't.
So why do you have it?
Because I needed something good for my investigation, and RAIN Civic is widely agreed to be below all standards. So I had to upgrade. Besides, owning a RAIN prefect isn't such a big deal anymore.
No, actually, it is kind of a big deal. You don't see REAM prefects in every police department, for example.
How did you get your hands on it?
I know a friend of a friend who used to freelance for the coalition. I was actually aiming for the military-grade RAIN Rational series, but couldn't find one. Prefect is mainly based on the same technology as RAIN Civic, so it's kind of a ripoff. But it does have better compatibility with newer antenna models, so I won't complain.
Alright, so she's got some off-market future shit.
Right, I'll try not to touch anything. Next question.
Great.
She dwells back into the glowing terminal.
She needed a beast rig. An artesian build.
Yeah. I wonder if she used your promo code WoolieVersus to get a good deal on her purchase.
What are you doing in an abandoned church?
You really like those questions, don't you?
There's a hint of amusement in her tired eyes.
They're bloodshot. She really hasn't been getting much sleep lately, has she?
I need to make sure you're not hiding anyone here.
I'm a police officer. It's my job to ask questions.
You're occupying a public space. I need to know what you're doing here.
There have been complaints from your neighbors. Yeah, I guess technically there have. Well, it is my job to ask questions, lady.
I'm conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out.
She says, ready to stand her ground.
What research?
I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
2mm hole?
She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Is the hole connected to the data loss in your journal?
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than
She
that.
stares at the burnished antenna on a nearby table.
A hole in the world. What exactly does that mean?
Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing.
There's something frantic about her as she locks her gaze with you, eyes shining like pearls.
What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
She's suddenly absorbed in the conversation, waiting for your answer.
That's a little above your pay grade at the moment.
Hold on.
Logic failure.
Yeah.
It actually showed us the failure.
Hold on. What does it mean we're living in a world that has holes in it?
Can't even understand how we're talking about something that doesn't exist, let alone measure it.
I don't know. I'm not here for some science. I just want to solve a murder so I can go home.
I don't know. Are we? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. But how do I figure it out? You measure it by its surroundings, by that which does exist, which is what I've been trying to do. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins.
By establishing the limits. Okay.
Hydro transducers. So that's what those water basins are. Devices for recording sound through water.
But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
She grows silent, staring at her circle of basins. It looks like some ancient ritual.
You have any idea where this hole might be located?
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
She looks up, eyes trying to pierce the pitch-black heights above, but without much success.
Only a faint crisscross of rafters can be made out from the dark. Most of the tower disappearing into the shade.
Correct me if I'm wrong here, but her and the Crabman could probably cooperate with, like, similar, objectives.
Yeah.
He wants to get close to it, she wants to measure it.
She seems to be an independent woman.
And he's an independent Crabman who needs no help.
Strange things may flourish in the dark.
Why there?
There's this place at the back of the church, a place where all audible vibrations seem to cease. I've named it the Swallow, and the higher you go, the less you record.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
This is where the Crabman lives.
I know.
You don't think Crabman might be somehow responsible here?
No, I don't.
You said your research isn't going well. Why not?
Because it's just trial and error, trying to locate the Swallow, the exact point in space. And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
That's all I wanted to know about the scary 2mm hole in the world for now.
Great. Thanks.
Her hands are a whirl on the keyboard.
How do you feel about anodic dance music?
What? I hate it.
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
Have you even listened to it? Like, actually listened?
What, are you 40? It's the future of dance music.
Same here. Just doesn't connect here. Not like disco does, anyway.
Okay, wow. That was quick. Why do you hate it?
Disco.
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
Rug whipping.
Right. But how do you feel about a club for anodic dance music?
This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
What do they want to build then?
Take a guess, why don't you?
A youth center would be nice.
A petting zoo, a place for animals.
Maybe some community space to help the elderly?
I'm still convinced they want to establish a nightclub for anodic dance music. They said it's their dream.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs, will you? Thanks.
Well, we got them to promise it would be drugless. We got them to promise it would be straight edge.
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
Hey, about that 2mm hole again.
I think we got it all.
The Swallow, you mean? Great. Thanks.
Interesting conversation.
I guess. She's in it. Very realistic conversation. Someone who wants nothing to do with your shit is not going to give you the time of day.
I don't know you. Do you need something from me? No, let me work.
Yeah. But, like, trial and error indefinitely is pretty rough job. But yes, no, the phenomenon that is the nothing, that is the Swallow, is very interesting. Yep. Shivers maxed.
Volition 7. Encyclopedia Rhetoric at 6.
Inland going up and down as we need.
We had a logic failure.
Perception
earlier, right?
good. We did have a logic failure.
Yeah, it's at 4.
Yeah, alright. We can top you off.
Not bad.
Will the Crabman come back down, though? I wonder.
Hey, Krabby. Nope. Probably hiding in the silence up there.
Sing a song about crab people. Crab people, crab people.
Everything returns to crab.
Like crab talk like people. Right.
Well, this is done. Could we go talk to the kids?
No.
Not yet?
No. Not yet.
What is more pressing?
It is 1910.
Oh, maybe we have a crowd.
We have 3 hours before 10 o'clock. Hopefully. There we go.
Yeah!
We got Kim. We got a crowd.
Everybody's here.
We got the lights. We got everything we need.
Woo! Who's that at the bar on the right?
Okay. On the right?
Yeah.
That would be not Gary, because Gary's gone.
Yeah.
So that's some new guy.
And there's somebody else to the left as well.
Yep.
Behind Lena.
No talkable.
Hey, was there something you needed?
Gart, I need to sing karaoke now.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
Guard?
He tries not to look at you. It's dangerous to acknowledge the karaoke man. You need to approach this situation logically. Ask him why he has the PA system installed if you can't use it.
Yeah, but Johnny Law's about to tear it up, sad style.
Why do you even have the PA system if no one's going to use it, huh?
Part of my quest of self-discovery. Help me.
This is my way of apologizing for the trouble I've caused. Please let me say I'm sorry.
You're right, it's not the time. Why do you have a PA system if no one's going to use it?
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
Wow.
What happened in 44?
A lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke.
It's not a prop. It's for your clients. I know it's used.
When was the last time you had a band play here?
It's not for bands, it's for clients. Some clients, okay? Not you.
I'm a real client. I've paid my bills. And I have the right to use the karaoke machine.
Okay, fuck me then. Fuck me.
Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
That's fine. I have my own song with me.
Yeah.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard. This is the look of a man who's defeated. He knows he's out of excuses.
Oh, it's happening.
Fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my hair. I'll plug it in for you. Damn this karaoke machine.
I'm having it uninstalled, he mumbles to himself.
There we go.
Time to do the damage.
Yes.
All right.
Ready for action.
I think that's about it.
Yeah.
And
I'm ready for this.
Save. All right. Zankoku wa tenshi no yoni.
Kim is just doing the moves there. Left to right.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Oh, look, Kim. I'm going to sing karaoke.
I can see that.
The lieutenant steps away from the stage, ready for your performance.
Wow. He's just standing. He's just taking it in.
He's ready.
Test.
Immediately, a loud feedback noise startles the room. You feel like an amateur. How are you supposed to hold the mic? Should you just sing into it? Where should you stand?
And I'm in cosplay too.
Hands. Where do you put your hands?
Where do you put your
What do I do with my hands?
Does someone feel like throwing up? I do. A little.
Do you want to look around the room first? Or try to hit that 28%. I'm ready.
Look
card.
around the room.
The bar is full and buzzing with chatter. No one is paying you any attention. But still you feel your knees turn to noodles. Okay, now a couple is looking at you.
So clearly,
Even worse.
the wrong move is to even do anything besides just start. All of this taking it in is making
They are
it
going
worse.
to hate you.
Yeah, the hand conundrum, too close to the mic, but inspired by Arno van Eyck and Superstar Cop.
Red check cannot be retried.
All right, we got to get our drama up. What's dramatic? What is dramatic?
-1.
I forget what's dramatic.
That was +1. +1.
Oh boy.
Well, you got a lot of drama.
I mean, fair enough. Yep.
+2. Oh my god! Another +1 here for that jacket. Yeah, but that one looks good though.
Yeah, you think I should keep it? You think I should keep it, huh? We got drama options, but you like this one. All right. I understand.
The bow tie and the best shirt.
Oh, God. The Karaoke Massacre of 44.
Guard is holding his head like, oh no, it's happening
When,
again.
yeah, I know. When you take the jacket off and that's underneath, just run. Fucking run.
Oh my god.
The stage is all set up for your performance. You feel a little
So, are you ready
Oh,
for your
yeah.
thing now?
Oh,
Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Dress code, insane silk dragon.
we blew that number the fuck up. We're killing it.
Oh my god.
Damn. Let's go.
The air is thick with anticipation. Someone dims the lights as the music starts. Okay, here we go.